Tonight, I'd like for us to think about the joy of being a Christian. Many people sometimes look at the Christian life and see that we do not do certain things while on earth. But usually, people don't stop to think about it. Once we become a Christian, there is a new sense of life to us. In fact, it was the same way even in Acts chapter 2. After the 3,000 souls were saved on Acts chapter 2, it says, "And they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine, and in fellowship, and in breaking of bread, and in prayers. And fear came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were done by the apostles. And all that believed were together, and had all things in common." It continues to say that, "And they sold their possessions and goods, and parted them to all men, as every man had need." These Christians, even though they had not been Christians for very long, decided to help each other. They truly could have the joy of being a Christian. When we think about the joy of being a Christian, it also brings to mind Acts chapter 8. After the Ethiopian eunuch had been baptized, it says, "When they came up out of the water, Philip was called away, and the eunuch went on his way rejoicing." There's even a few translations that said leaping and rejoicing. This man was so excited to be a Christian, to have his sins washed away, that he couldn't contain himself. He was so excited. We should all have that same joy in our lives. We can read throughout Acts and we can read throughout several other books in the New Testament and see the joy that comes with being a Christian. Now, my question this evening is, do you have that joy? Are you a Christian? Do you have the joy and the hope of going to heaven as long as we live faithfully? Or if you are a Christian, but yet you've let that joy and that zeal go down and you've fallen away, why not come and make things right today? We're here, we'll pray for you and we'll pray with you, and we'll do everything we can to help you. And so that we may all have that joy that comes with being a Christian. I ask you to please think about these things while we stand and sing.